Hello, everybody. This is Leone. I've come to do your weekly guidance. I hope you're good and well. So this is from the 14th through to the 18th of July 2025. I don't know why. I just come on and it's like my vision has been taken in some kind of way. I'm not a doctor. I'm just picking up on the energies. Just need to say that. Um, Some of you are really struggling with anxiety here as well this week. Okay, just take this reading as it resonates with you. Um, there's also a sense of mind fog here as well. So it's almost like you're trying to see how things are going to pan out around you or work towards you, or I don't know if you guys are suffering in some kind of way, just even just trying to function. But I just want to say to you, take your time this week. Just really look after yourselves, rest wherever needed. Don't overdo things, don't overdo anything. Just literally do what you can do and just leave the rest for the universe to sort out. That's how I'm feeling because there's pressures all around internally and externally, and I kind of feel like you guys have got to look after yourselves as well in the process. All right. It's kind of interesting because something popped up on my feed earlier that really caught my attention, and I kind of feel like this is relevant all around because that's why they're bringing this into the conversation now, that you don't have to change for anything or anyone. There is nothing wrong with you, and you should never feel out of place because somebody doesn't accept you for who you are. It's their problem, it's not your problem. So some of you guys must be taking on board that kind of energy at the moment, or may be made to feel like you should change in some kind of way, or be a certain person, or speak a certain way, or take certain steps. You know, I kind of feel like if anybody is in your life making you feel uncomfortable in that way, if that was me, I'd be shutting a door, if I'm honest. I really would. I wouldn't put up with it. You know, what gives the right for other people to dictate to you how you should be, or how you should be reacting or not reacting, or, any part of you, they should be accepting you 100%. And there's anger and frustration with this as well, as I'm picking up, but I kind of feel like, how dare they? And you may be feeling that same way. Don't change for anything or anyone. Be yourself 100%. If someone doesn't like it, it's their issue, it's their problem. It's not yours. Don't change for anything or anyone. No, absolutely. What am I using today? The Gilded Royale Tarot, and I will pull you some wisdom of the Oracle as well. I don't know if someone's trying to pull a wool over your eyes or something along those lines, just to get what they want. They might be saying a few little words here, there, and everywhere, and the next thing is the total opposite. So just be aware of that this week. Just really be aware of that. In a way, in a way, it's mind games. Mm. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Swords, which talks about cutting off something or someone, releasing yourself from a situation mentally, physically, and emotionally. This is about you stepping into your power, releasing all forms of negativity around you. This is focusing on the light, doing what you need to do, forgetting everybody else involved in some kind of way. And if some of you guys have got to speak your truth, you've got to speak your truth. Stand in your power. I am really picking up on anxiety with this. So I do feel like somebody's been in a situation around them that has not been comfortable. They've been in a position that's taken their power in some kind of way, and this is a sign to take that power and control back for you. It's not controlling a person or a situation, but this is speaking your mind, getting things off your chest, out of your system so that you can function again in some kind of way. Now, for some of you guys, you are going to hear some truths, and, as people are aware, they don't like the truth, but I'm kind of feeling like you're not fully out of the woods yet because there's a lot of thinking that's going on here. And there's a few loose ends to tie up in some kind of way, but you're certainly on track, on the right path for making those big changes happen around your life, and things are turning around in a positive way for you. Yeah, I just feel like you're just being tested at the moment, all around. Let me just see what else is coming through here. Definitely there's light being shed on a situation around you. Yeah, as I was saying, with the Emperor card, this is about you standing in your power. This is about you now making the right choices and decisions for you, forgetting everything and everyone else in process. This is like taking the lead, literally taking back your power. You've certainly got a lot of knowledge and wisdom within, and it's about time, you actually used that and put your time, effort, and energy towards making those changes happen. You could have been in a situation like a powerless situation where somebody took something from you or is taking something from you in some kind of way, which led you to this powerless feeling. But this is where some truths are going to come out. And it could relate to a child in some kind of way because we've got father-son energies there. It doesn't have to be. But I kind of feel like someone here is making a conscious choice and decision to move on, to move forward, to change course or direction in some kind of way. But equally, there could be a crossroads here that a father figure may be putting an ultimatum to a child. It doesn't have to be, but it could relate to an older person and a younger person here. It doesn't necessarily have to be about family. It could be a boss even, and you being at the beginning stages of your work, career, job status in some kind of way. There could be all sorts going on. You could just be needing to stand up to somebody who thinks that they have power over you in some way, shape, and form. Either way, things have got to come out this week and get off your chest and out your system so that you can gain some stability and security in some kind of way. So I do feel like you're faced with a crossroads here. There is a lot of confusion. There's that feeling of being stuck in the middle here as well. And there could be other people involved, sticking a knife in some kind of way. You might also be trying to gain other people's opinions to make that choice and decision as well. But again, you've got to kind of look, your intuition is telling you everything you need to know. So you've kind of got to work things out for yourself. You've got that knowledge. You have. And there is light at the end of the tunnel with this. You're dealing just with what feels like a minor problem in the grand scheme of things. Like I say, it could be to do with family, house, home environments. If it's not that, it's to do with your foundations in another sense. It's kind of wobbly at the moment, uncertain, unsure. But that's fine. Yeah. They're asking you to follow your heart. Yeah, there's good, clear communication that's coming in. So there is news that's going to come in here this week, that's going to help you make a choice and decision. You could also be giving and handing out that news as well to people, and it's certainly going to get you out of this crossroad kind of energy. I kind of feel like you're going to take an opportunity. It's going to kind of come out of the blue. That's how I'm feeling. You are going to take it, and I do feel like you're ready to kind of jump ship as such. But there is a sense of freedom. There could also be travel involved here in some kind of way. I see you actually leaving a situation to go somewhere else. So whether this is packing up, leaving, going to another place, another environment, another home, another job, something like that, I do feel like that you're at the beginning stages. We've got two pages come through, Page of Cups and a Page of Wands, which shows me that you're looking into something. You're looking into making those changes happen. And I kind of feel like with the Four of Wands, this is going to be a good move. This is going to be a good move for you. It's gonna bring positive things to your life. So I do feel like you'll make that right choice and decision. Yeah, and you'll be delivering that news today. But there's also good news that's coming in. This is wish fulfillment as well with that Nine of Cups. It also shows me that this is being comfortable with your feelings, your emotions, your choices, your decisions here, speaking your truth. So, and it also shows achievements and accomplishments here, whether it's mental, physical, or spiritual. This is good news. There is an offer coming in that's going to help break you free in some kind of way or free you up in some kind of way. Messages, good news is coming in, I'm telling you. And I also feel like you will be celebrating here with the outcome. So, yeah, ships are coming in for you. They are coming in, even in this hour of confusion. I kind of feel like by midweek, you'll make that choice and decision, and it will be the right. Between like Wednesday, Thursday, I kind of feel like you'll make up your mind. You're going to be looking into this, that, and the other, whether it's traveling, whether it's moving abroad, whether it's moving across waters in some kind of way or being near water. It could be, but I also feel like at the moment it's very much in your head, in your mind. What do I do? Where do I go? And that energy of needing to break free in some kind of way, because whatever situation you're in at the moment is just doesn't feel right. It's just not working out. It's just not flowing. It's stopping you from living in some kind of way. And I kind of feel like you're trying to gain advice from everything and everyone, but getting even more confused as well at the same time. There could also be other people involved that are sticking in the knife. And I kind of feel like Wednesday, Thursday is when things kind of, you take back the reins and control and make things happen. You'll deliver the news. News is coming to you as well, but the intuition is there. But yeah, I do feel, look, it could be children that are holding you back, or even for some of you guys, it could be your inner child holding you back there as well, or has been holding you back. But there is that sense of freedom by facing up to a few facts, feelings, and emotions here. You know, what will be, but there's a lot of growth in going, because we've got, yeah, there's travel. There is definitely travel. There is also news. There's back and forth energies here, big time. But this is amazing. That Ace of Pentacles shows me that this is the right path. This is, I feel like you know it as well. You know, things are changing around you. You could be going in a month's time, because we've got turnaround in August here. Two lots of 8 coming through at the same time, and then we've got the Ace of Pentacles. I'm telling you, you're going to be leaving a situation. You're going to make that final call as such, and you're going to go. You're going to be packing up, going to be leaving. There's going to be some disappointment by other people, but that's fine. You've got to do what you've got to do for you. But there is a lot of growth and potential and opportunity about where you're headed and where you're going. This is something big, something major, a major turnaround for you as well. I feel very lucky for you guys. Feels very, very lucky. Well, let's just see what we have with the wisdom of the oracle here. So I feel like in order to get your stability and foundations back, you've got a conscious choice and decision to make this week. I feel like you'll be making that Wednesday, Thursday this week. You'll be looking into things. I kind of feel like something big's coming your direction. You don't even see it at the moment. What you're facing, with your emotions and everything else is minor to what you're going into. You're going into some major energy shifts and changes. And if you guys are worried about your children in some kind of way, I kind of feel like they're going to be okay. They're going to be looked after. They're going to be absolutely fine. So whatever you've got to do here, you've got to do. Observer has come through here. But that kind of like gives me the hangman vibes. But it also says to me, watch and wait and see. Watch and see. It's all going to turn around. And this flew out. Time to go. It literally flopped out of the deck. It's time to go. Look, I can't make this shenanigans up. I really can't. It's to restore some balance in some kind of way. Number 45 on there. 5 shows 9. 9 talks about happiness. A change in the wind, changing course, changing direction. I'm telling you, big changes. You're on your way. You're going. You're going to be doing it. You're going to say, I'm off. I'm off. So yeah, you're shifting your house, home, foundations. And this is after, like, you know, you've been going through tower moments. You really, really have. It hasn't been easy, not with that zebra, not with that black and white energy. It has not been easy. It's not been black and white at all. And that's why you see the tower on top of this zebra. You're running out of steam and have run out of steam. So it's time for change. You've got to go with it. They're asking you to imagine yourself in a good place. Imagine that white light of protection around you. Imagine what you're manifesting here. This is all about manifestation. And this is beginning stages of that manifestation happening. So this is a wish fulfillment and blessing for somebody. Really, really is. You've asked for it. It's here. You just got to make a choice and decision and just go. Message in a bottle. What did I say about good news coming? Told you it's coming. It's going to offer you something amazing. I see a lot of stars in this, so it shows me that there's a blessing in this bottle. There is a blessing in a message. Sometimes they're not quite what we expect, and that's fine. I just literally cut the deck, and we have the bless card. Yeah. Whatever message is coming through is going to help you make that choice and decision. It really is. So definitely big moves on the horizon there for you this week. Some of it's to do with children. Could be between an older person and a younger person involved as well. It's about you making that conscious choice and decision. It's about you taking back the reins and control for your own life. And it's about you creating those foundations that you need or want or hope for in your own life. I don't know who's got problems with their teeth as well, but I'm really picking up on the top teeth really aching here as well. But I'm telling you, there is going to be some celebrations happening. Some really good news. So I can't be more positive for you in that respect. I really can't. What you're facing at the moment is a minor blip, a minor challenge. So don't even look at it as a problem. It's not a problem. It's not a problem. It's only a problem in your head and in your mind and when you start overthinking. So that's what I've got for you. I hope it helps you. I hope it makes sense. I wish you all the very best. So take care. Bye-bye.